Hey guys, it's Forex. You may have seen some of my previous videos. If not, no problem. Nonetheless, we are going to break down on a daily basis some of the setups that I do take in my private Discord community where we do have daily live streams. So let's take a look at this breakdown for this setup today. Alrighty, so in breaking down this setup right here, I did see the range forming here. So I am a range trader, as you guys may know from my previous videos. Nonetheless, we saw, a couple taps here, top and bottom, and at this point right here, where I had a fixed, 198.150 entry, but we saw this push down. I mean, it dumped down pretty heavy. Now, if you look at the higher time frame, you can see why it was dumping here, right? Certainly, bearish momentum was there. Nonetheless, because our entry did not get tapped in, and again, most of the time I do buy stops and sell stops for my entries. It did not get tapped in. It pushed down further, so we take full advantage of such a setup and lower our buy stops safely, right? So this is a 5-minute candle. Let's take a look at what happens next. And see the push right there did get activated here after the initial push down here. So it came back up, tapped us in, and then pushed back down, went right back up top. Now this trade did take a little bit of a while. You guys will see that it did float in the drawdown level for quite some time. But again, no worries. It was a 24 pip stop loss, 24 pip TP, a 1-to-1. We saw the EMA approaching the top end of the range as well. On the higher time frame, you can see that it was just a wick at the bottom for the 15 and 30-minute candles. But nonetheless, let's take a look at what happens next. See the push down right there. And again, this was a close call, right? I still felt confident because, again, a big part of, a trader's responsibility is money managing the trade appropriately. So I still felt, because of new candles opening up, I still felt that we had enough of a breathing room for this trade to survive, and held on. All the members of the live stream held on as well. And let's see what happens next. So we were merely 5 pips away from hitting stop loss. Again, a decent stop loss, and the adjustment made for the buy stops when we did see price push down further from the bottom end of the range. So here we have it. Look at that push. Let me just move this on the side. Oh, let me just bring that on the side here. There we go. And you guys can now take a look at what happens. And again, I was mentioning on the live stream that we needed one strong bullish candle, to follow with another one. And that's all it takes. And that was the candle, guys, live on the stream right there. And a second candle to follow. Got a beautiful, push, beautiful couple candles on the 15-minute time frame. You can see it's just a couple candles there, but that's all it took. That's all it took for us to get to that level. And the 5-minute EMA or 5-minute EMA was just right there, tapped in, but still felt strong enough to get the full TP here. And you guys can see push all the way through. So perfectly executed trade. Patience was definitely key, especially with the limit orders and the way we had to adjust the limit orders in time. So very, very key. You have to be quick, you have to be fast, especially with these scalps on the lower time frames. But a beautiful range trade nonetheless. We did have, the price, pulling down. Again, bearish momentum is pretty high, or was high at the time. Nonetheless, safely executed. We were 5 pips away from stop loss, but again, fully believed in this setup, and through experience and understanding how this pair moves, GBPJPY, got the full push, and got our TP, and exited the trade without any hassle. right? So that was trade of the day, if you want to call it. That was the only trade on the live stream today. And we'll come back tomorrow, hopefully with another winning trade.